who's authorized to print that logo. And you can't make any changes to that logo. The way you see it up there is the way, you cannot make any changes in or around that logo in any way. If you are calling yourself Midnight Basketball League and you have a game, the players in that game must wear the official jersey. That's in the agreement. So you cannot conduct a game and call it Midnight Basketball League and they not have on an official jersey. Okay. If so, you are in violation. On the shorts, no, no. You would be in violation of the agreement. Okay. Somebody else had a question? Okay, we'll move on then. We found that there are two problems here. There is a problem of getting the word to the young adults. And if you have a public housing program, it's one thing. If it's an urban program, it's something else. A guild doesn't have the problem that I have. When we first started, we had to schedule 2 drafts because we weren't going to be able to get the word to all the kids the first week. So we had to do it the second week and wait for them to pass the word along. Radio didn't do it, TV didn't do it, newspaper didn't do it. They were the main ones to get this communication going. I believe that the gentleman, Demetrius, is not here today because he didn't get as many signed up as he thought. And so he had to reschedule another draft. The point here is that if that happens, don't panic. That's expected. It's going to take you a while. But the one thing I found that solved that is, as soon as you have your first names and addresses, be sure you store them. Because from the point that I place them in a database and then start mailing the registration forms directly to the home, man, we could do it in 1 week. We've never had to have 2 weeks scheduled anymore after that. Okay? So once you've taken care of that and you have we call it a draft. It's not a tryout because it should be first come, first serve. All right? And what we do is we bring the youngsters in because the coaches don't know the youngsters. You have to have a scrimmage. And what we've started to do since last year, the scrimmages are 3-on-3, not 5-on-5. If you do 5-on-5 for 5 minutes while the coaches try to do an evaluation, there'll be a couple of kids out there who may not even touch the ball. But a 3-on-3 full court press for a couple of 3 minutes will really allow your coaches to evaluate the skills of the players. So what we're trying to do here is you're trying to get the talent spread throughout. In other words, you don't want one team. And under no circumstances would you allow a team come into the league intact. You know that. A couple of reasons. That's where you get games. Yeah. Okay, so under no circumstances do you allow that. They have to go through the draft. Your coaches will evaluate them, and they should keep scrimmage notes. The idea here is that as he's looking the higher level, he's looking at players play. Now we have 100 jerseys uniquely numbered from 1 to 100, and they're reversible. So you can grab 6 players, give them jerseys, tell 3 of them to reverse them, and let them start. Okay, these jerseys I've had for the whole 6 years. So it isn't something you have to buy every year. Uniquely numbered. The idea is then that while the players are scrimmaging, while they're doing that 3-on-3, the coaches should be making an evaluation. So you got to jump up and down and scream at your coaches to get them to do this, because they'll look, and if they don't keep an accurate record, when it comes to the draft, he wants to sit up there all day to make up his mind, and you'll be there all day. So when it comes to the draft, you're going to tell them, hey, you got 20 seconds to make a choice. If you don't make it, you lose it. We go on and we keep going. Otherwise, you'll be there all day. And the